To you live from wherever I'm at. What's up, guys? As you can see over there, I have an orifice of flour. Yeah, I'm making bread. I already put the ingredients in there. I did the fun part essentially, putting the dry ingredients together, mixed it up, and then a little bit more into the program. We're gonna go into making the bread. What's up, guys? Welcome to Escaping Paradise, and this channel is mainly to just brain dump everything out of my mind during quarantine, so I don't go insane. I mean, I've already been there, but I don't want to fully commit to going insane. I mean, I'd rather just step my toes in the water of insanity and then just report it. That's essentially what the whole point of the channel is, just to vent everything out. You know, old ass man talking. This is like if you were to like meet an old neighbor and you're just crazy talking to the sky and shit. I'm the equivalent of that. Okay, that's basically what's going on here. And we're making bread, talking about midlife crises. I got murky water. All it is just flour and water, nothing too crazy. And yeah, so I've been pretty involved with political stuff as of lately. I've been pretty radically political, and I noticed that, like, if you want to convince people to come to your side politically, or any side in general, what's up, BDN, you have to have the optics, right? Like, if someone's going to convince you that murder is okay, they just can't straight up be like, hey, what's up, Raz? They can't straight up be like, hey, you know, I mean, murder, right? You have to convince, you have to coax them very gently. You got to be like, what if your daughter was in danger? Would you kill then? The person would conceive like, well, I mean, it depends on how dangerous my daughter is, right? I mean, of course, I want my daughter safe, but like, I don't want to kill anybody. They're gonna be like, but your daughter will die if you don't kill her. And then they're gonna concede and say yes. And then after that, boom, bang, boom. Next thing you know, you're in a murder cult, and you're convinced. My book stacking is over here. I'm not doing that again. Okay, that took so much willpower to put back up. Like, I procrastinated like 20 hours to put that shit back up. I just put that up like 2 hours ago. So I'm not doing that again. No goddamn way. But yeah. And just like, so the art of coaxing people and making your message sound good is something worth practicing, folks. Like, if you want to have anything in life in general, you know, this could apply for hunting women or guys. You know, it could apply for getting a new job. It could apply for, you know, getting away with murder. If you just smoothly, like butter, just slide your message into their ears and just, you know, just twirl around a little bit, like blah, 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 in their ears, and then come out the other way perfectly fine, then the mission's done. Right? Like, there is someone out there who is convincing enough, manipulative enough. You may know a person like this who could convince someone that is allergic to peanuts to eat peanut butter. Yes, the book stack was good. Okay, it was good. But if I do that again, I'm gonna spill my bread. I have bread. I'm gonna make bread later on when I feel like it. You know what I mean? So it's not that complicated. Making the bread is like 10 minutes. That's it. I just gotta put water in and then it's mix it. Oh yeah, you said you're gonna do a new account. That's what you did say that. You did say you're gonna make a new account. I remember now. I actually remember. So yeah, this is gonna be the official Escaping Paradise shirt. Just Adidas. I'm gonna keep rocking this Adidas shirt till they fucking sponsor me. We fucking never. But yeah, I'm gonna make soggy bread. I'm gonna make soggy bread for real. Like, I legit am. After all that argument, after all the convincing of soggy bread in general, I'm gonna make soggy bread. Now, wow, my whole screen is exposing myself right now. Well, this camera angle is kind of weird. It's exposing me, exposing how much of a cretin hoarder I am. Good lord. But yeah, so I guess, like, the manipulation aspect, what I want to do, first of all, I have to get over the ADHD hurdle. I don't know how many of you guys probably have that. You probably do watching Twitch. Like, one thing I noticed is, like, with Twitch users or Twitch watchers in general, you're all degenerate scum. But because you're degenerate scum, you tend to congregate around other degenerate scum, and you become less degenerate because you have someone else to release your degeneracy to. Because imagine how like crazy you'd be. Donald Trump, he's close to doing that. He's very close to being able to coax someone to who's allergic to peanut butter to eat peanut butter. He's very close to that. I feel like he's like one of the most popularized versions of that manipulative power at like the fullest extent. He's there. But like from what I've noticed though, like I watch a lot of content creators. You know, I'm a consumer. I consume about like basically like 90% of my day just watching content. Like I was watching like some psychology shit. I was watching some like streaming political shit. I was watching the news. I was reading the news. I was fucking drinking. I didn't go outside. I didn't step a foot outside. I didn't step outside at all. Yeah, Hitler's a good example too. And one thing I noticed is like the speech patterns. If you have a signature speech pattern that you consistently use on a consistent basis, it'll help make the message seem like it's comforting. Like for example, right, the reason why it's easier to recognize me in a specific aspect because I'm wearing the same shirt I was wearing like 4 streams ago, right? And since you recognize that's recognizable, it's easier for you to just like trigger like, oh, okay, I know this. And knowing something makes you comfortable about it because it's easier to not know. No, it's easier to know something, not know something. Because like, would you give a stranger $10 or would you give your friends $10? You know what I mean? It's like that aspect there. So like the comfortability and knowing about something and have reference to it, it allows the message to be easier said. Now that's one aspect. Like these are all off the cuff, by the way. You can't just like say I wrote this shit down, even though I want to, but that defeats the whole point of this fucking shit. The other thing I noticed too is like the cadence and the speed, right? Like depending on shut the fuck up. Depending on what the personality type is, like for example, going back to my ADHD brain, so whatever, I think I have 40 things in my brain right now. I think I mentioned this before, but like I have unicorn, peanut butter, jelly, jam, wall, dry roll, rain, sunshine, sleet, politics, and Kamala Harris, all things in my mind at the same time, and I have to keep putting words out. So whenever I'm like trying to think of something, it's like this is the end goal, and I have to get through all this shit to even get to the end goal to get words out of my mouth. That's essentially what it's like 24/7, trying to think consistently and like it's trying to remember something. Like it's like every particle of peanut butter is a thought, is an event that you could have experienced, is basically anything in general, and it's just kind of hard to just pervade through all that and get the message across. So that's why the speed is also relevant, because if you're able to spit a numerous amount of words in like a single fragment of a second, and someone is able to just cling on to the last second of that, they're going to automatically assume all the shit you said before that was good, because a lot of words are good. You know, what do you think about eating ass? I mean, it seems cool. You know, I mean, do what you gotta do. Yeah, I mean, hey, man, listen. If you need to get it done, you get it done. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know. Yes, I'm pro ass, I guess. Anyway, I guess. So, like Ben Shapiro. A lot of people love Ben Shapiro because he talks like this. And he talks like that. And they automatically assume a lot of words at a time, you're good. Like, have you guys ever heard this? Well, like this kind of sort of up and coming rapper called you ever do it? No. Up and coming rapper called Busta Rhymes. You ever notice that he kind of raps fast? And if you ever should look at any of his lyrics, he would say shamalama dinga donga flanga ponga labanga donga labanga, like he said some bullshit like that. But it sounds cool, so therefore you would forgive any of the filler words he put in there because he knew it would sound cool. Therefore, he convinced you that what he says was actual words, but in reality, it wasn't. Now, I'm not trying to like demonize or demean or even criticize fast rapping, but that's like the main appeal to it, right? Like Eminem's Rap God, he said like faggity fag like 40,000 times in the song. Does that mean? Like I'm pretty sure it's like 20 kabillion words to choose, and the fact he chose that one like 20,000 times in the fragment of like, you know what I mean, like you can, it's there are a lot of words And the only reason he relied on that one specifically is because, number one, knee-jerk reaction was fans. He thought it was funny. And number two, it's his vocabulary is not as expansive when you have to put like 30,000 words in like a second. You know what I mean? Like, if you have to say blah, 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 and try to make it sound coaxable, you have to have words that kind of rhyme one another, and you have no other choice. Something has to rhyme, obviously. But the thing is, too, right? Like, you know how many words rhyme with bag, drag, tag, slag? Like, it's a lot. But my point is, the repetition is there because, number one, most of the effort is spent into the art of making the words come out fast rather than the quality of the words. You know what I mean? So if that's where all the focus is at, then all of the other tiny, minute details are not even going to be focused, are going to be focused on. So that's the thing there. And I feel like the third thing for manipulation is just commitment, right? You have to just go all in if you're going to manipulate someone. If you're going to lie to someone, you can't back down on any like front. Like if you're gonna lie to like your girlfriend or something and you like cheated on her and she can be like, where were you at? And you have to bunker down and nail your scenario so there's like no holes in the situation. All in, exactly. You have to be like, oh yeah, I was taking care of my best friend's kids, and she's like, oh, what best friend? You have to just name some bullshit like Desmond, and you're like, oh, Desmond, how's he been doing? I never met him before. Like, oh yeah, he just came out from the military. His kid, he broke up with his wife. It's just very sad. I was taking care of him a little bit, and I came back so late. And she's like, oh, okay, that's a little weird. You never take care of kids before. You never like kids. I don't know why you fucking take care of kids now. We don't have a kid. What the fuck? We've been together for 10 years. And he'd be like, well, I mean, hey, I got that. I saw the kid over there. He was looking very unhelpful. I'm like, hey, let me help you, man. I'm just feeling it right now. I feel like a charitable person. And then she'd be like, okay, bitch, whatever, fuck, I don't fucking care. And then just move off. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna work always. No. No. But that's an example of like committing. Yes, it has to sound believable. Here's the thing. Sex? What? No. Here's the thing. Like, you have to believe what you're saying. It's like doublethink, right? I don't know if you're in 1984. It's like doublethink. Like, you have to say something that you know is wrong, but believe it's right. So it's like two things going on there. Like, it's like there's a video called like how to lie, but believe you lie, something like that. I forgot to watch it. It was gonna be pretty enthralling of a video. But essentially, the whole premise of that is like, you have to convince yourself of it first before you can convince others. It's like making content, right? Like racist people. It's like making content, right? You have to convince your shit is good before you send it out to the world. Because if you don't think your content's good, then why would anybody else think it's good? It's like that same concept there. So I think the first way to even get into that aspect to become a manipulative person is you seen it before? Oh, I see that shit. It's kind of crazy. It's like you have to get over the fact that it is a lie, right? You have to be like I think my favorite one I did was when in high school I went to a very religious high school, and I think I'll tell the story somewhere else. Anyway, and we had like an entire crowd of people in this auditorium in a church, and it was like 9 p.m. We were staying overnight at the campus, and people were going up giving this ceremony. Was like, yeah, so I found God right when my dad caught me stealing money out of his wallet, and then he beat me. And then I was like, God, why does this hurt so much? And then God said, because you stole money. And God told me if I don't steal any more money, I can go to heaven. So therefore, I now praise. It's like that type of shit, right? That's what the whole thing was. And they all clap and walk away. Yes, I'm a Harvard graduate. And after they walk away, another person comes up and they answer the same story, blah, 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 blah. So I was joking with my friends, like, yo, I got some hot shit, bro. And then they're like, oh, really? Go on the stage, move your hot shit. And I was laughing the whole way. I was walking up stage, I was laughing like, ha ha ha, these fucking losers don't fucking care. And I hop up in there and my mind went blank. So I was like standing with the mic up on the stage, like, and then out of nowhere, a story dropped to my head. And then I don't know where that story came from. Now, there are like partial truths in it that make me believe the whole story is true. And to this day, I still cannot determine whether or not it's a lie or not because of how like true the partial truths were. Now, the story was like this. I was like, hey guys, my name is Abby, and today I'm gonna talk about how I found myself with God. So what happened was I was playing with my friend's neighborhood. It was my favorite neighborhood of all time. And we were hanging around at the park. And then our favorite activities were to hang on the monkey gyms and catch lizards. So after a day after you know, playing monkey gyms or whatever, swing on the monkey bars, swing on the monkey bars, I caught some lizards, and I'm like, you know what, let's put them in the gun, their dead guts in the gun, and start shooting them. And we started doing that. It was very fun. We had blood all over our shirts. And then I tripped and fell. After I tripped and fell, I went to grab my gun and it accidentally went off. And where it landed was on this unknown assailant's shoes, were brand spanking new white Nike Jordan shoes. Are they Nike? I don't fucking know. White Nike Jordan shoes. And then he looked at me with his masked face, eyes only showing, and he said, and I was scared because he was pointing a gun at me because I saw lizard guts on his shoes. And I ran away at that moment because I was afraid he's going to take away my life. And the fact that I didn't die must have meant God saved me. Therefore, I now believe in God. Everyone clap. Literally everyone clap. I'm not kidding. Everyone clap. And then I walked away like nothing happened. Now, here's the thing, right? It all sounds fake, right? To you, it sounds fake, right? But here's the catch. Here's the reason why it sounds like really odd as to why no one would believe it would be fake, or either no one would call you out on it. Number one, it's like a religious ceremony. So who in the fuck would lie talking about the religious awakening in front of like 100 people in a church? Like, optic wise, that is the worst like case scenario. Like, who, like, and number two, I look like a person who would catch lizards, so that's also another thing. So therefore, like, it's not that hard to do. Now, lizard gut gun, it's kind of like whatever, but whatever. That's whatever. Now, number three, I like, they're very charitable people. You know, they seen some shit like, my dad beat me every day of my life. I beat him back, and God came and saved me after I stabbed his cricket out. Like, they believe that shit, right? And they clap and walk away. So my story isn't that fucking dramatic in comparison to all other shit beforehand. Well, I think that's why no one ever challenged me on it, and they took my faith on it because at the end of the day, I copped out and said God. If I never said God save me, and they'd be like, how did you get lizard guts in a plastic toy gun, shot it at a gangster, he pointed his gun at you and he let you live? Like that, they'd be like that. But again, no, I don't catch lizards anymore. But there's like, I live in Florida, and there's so much lizards everywhere. Like I think like when I walk outside every day, like there's like 10 lizards on my porch every single time. Like instantly. It's almost terrifying when I got over it. But yeah, it's easier to lie when it's a partial truth. Because like the partial truth was this: I did catch lizards. I did go to my favorite neighborhood of all time. I did hang out with my friends, and we did throw around dead lizard guts with one another. We were that crazy. We did, like, we tore them up, we threw them at each other like that. Like it was fun to us. Those are all four partial truths. The one lie was that there is a gangster who I shot lizard guts at his shoes, and I had a lizard gut gun, and he pointed the gun at me, and I ran away. So like, this is almost like, it almost cancels each other out, like how like close of a lie or truth that is. You know what I mean? And the fact that like weave them in like so inconspicuously, how no matter how like convoluted the story sounded, it still, you know, came out like a wonderful, plausible story to tell. And yeah, you know, I mean, like, hold up, you saying ill to that? Like, well, so let me get this straight. You're not gonna judge me, motherfuckers. Let me get this straight. When you guys were kids, you didn't do anything crazy. You didn't do anything gruesome or wild or vile as a child. If you did it, I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. There's no way. Every single child has had their, not like that. Not every single child has like killed lizards. I'm not saying that, but they've had their like disgusting moments, dude. I was in like a summer camp counselor for like quite some time, and I see some kid just like fucking like tear scabs open and eat them in front of my face. Like, kids are gross. Burn the frog. Look at this serial killer, dude. Like, no, I can't say that. I fucking toilets. I can't fucking say that. That's crazy. Holy fuck. Man, I guess we hate reptiles, right? No, didn't do anything that bad. Fucking liars. All two of you. Fucking liars. I guarantee it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. You guys probably smushed lizards. Okay, that's around my level. You smushed lizards. That's on my level. You didn't throw them, but that is on my level. You're a disgusting, vile creature who grew out of it now, I assume. Because if you're smushing lizards now, then the FBI might want to talk to you. So that's whatever. Now, yeah, because like kids are curious, but they don't have any like social awareness to know what the fuck they're doing, how their curiosity kind of like is really weird, so they do whatever they want. I jumped on a chick. Goddamn, brother. Yeah, if you're still smushing lizards as you did as a kid nowadays, that's kind of crazy, because you can maniacally think about what time they come out and how effective and how much pressure you need to smush them, or how much pressure you need to knock them unconscious so you can smush them again and knock them unconscious to continuously keep torturing them. Yeah, but I mean, I assume you're not, because you're on Twitch, obviously. Okay, go. I mean, whatever. You're just stomping it down. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, whenever. I almost like at one time, like it never happened. It never did. I swear to God. Okay, I swear to God, it never happened. But at one time, I caught like 3 or 4 lizards at one time. I was a kid, and I was trying to like put them in a blender and see what happened. Of course, I never like remembered to do that, but that would have sounded fun back then. Now, not so much, because I have to clean that up, and I kind of relate to animals a bit more than I did back then. So that kind of wouldn't make any sense now. Back then, that would have been fire. Like, putting lizards in the blender would have been the equivalent of me winning $10,000 right now for doing absolutely nothing. Like, that would have been like the equivalent, like euphoric high I would have got back then. I prank called the police a couple times. Yo, hold up. So I don't do anything now, but I always have like interesting stories from when I was doing stuff back as a kid. So like, I was wandering around my aunt's apartment, and there's like a phone just sitting around at her bedside. I called 911. I'm like, hello? Yes, you suck. Hung up. An hour later, cops pulled up at my aunt's house. I was like, Monka W, brother. And there was like ma'am, we had a call at your residence. Is everything okay? She's like, yeah, you know, I just, there's probably something going up. And she calmed me down. I had to talk to the cops, and the cops like 7 feet tall and shit. Like, okay, Sonny, just don't do that again. We have important stuff to do, okay? I'm like, and I just walked off, and they walked off. Nothing happened, because like we had like a rich ass house, and like, you know, cops love rich people and shit. So yeah. There's a lizard on my wall, and I left the room for an hour so I could kill it when I caught it lacking. Oh my God. What are you doing, bro? Okay, guys. I have a question for you. When you kill an ant, right? Do you feel anything about the ant? When you just smush it and just like, no, but if you're rich, you have a higher chance of being liked. So anyway, if you when you kill an ant, you do that whole like little like smudging thing like that back and forth, make sure the guts are eradicated off the face of the earth. Do you feel anything about that? No. Shut up. You're ruining my beautiful story. Now, when it comes to ant, like small, they're small, right? They're small, very alien looking creatures. Now, I always had like this thought, right? Because you know what an embryo is, right? Basically, it's like I think it's like, I don't know the exact definition, but it's like a fetus that's like, I think like a couple weeks old. Now, imagine if there was like an ant the size of a fetus, which is about like this big. It's like an egg. Okay. Whatever. Fuck. It's like really small. I'm trying to say, like a fetus really small. Okay. No. Embryo's really small, but the fetus is like really fucking big, right? Or it's bigger than this. It's essentially like this big. So if an ant was this big and you had to kill it, would you feel a little bit more sympathy towards killing it, hesitation towards killing it then? or would you still feel the same because it looks weird? Nothing? Dear God, you're a fucking monster. I feel like it's a mini person. I feel like the size and fucking like relatability to an animal, it will cause us hesitation because we think instinctively murder is bad to humans, essentially. You'd want to kill it more. That's my point, because get a gun. I mean, hold on, wait. If an ant is this big and they can lift 1,000 times their weight, they would murder you. I can't wait for the day when ants fully evolve into like being like 3 feet tall and they kill us all. I cannot wait for that to happen. Chimera Ant Arc, Hunter x Hunter predicted this. Hunter x Hunter's predicting this all, dude. If ants just literally got to like 3 feet tall, they would pick up the earth and just destroy it. There's like billions of ants in the world. And my thing is, like, if they got bigger and you like would hesitate to kill it, they wouldn't hesitate to kill you because you're a threat. You know, you don't look like them. You're fucking weird. Your skeletons inside your skin. They're like, look at this weird ass flesh puppy fucking skeleton inside of his skin, little fucking weirdo. His eyes are outside like a fucking and they would just kill you. If it's bigger, I might not touch it. What else? So I guess like it's like because like I've always had this thought, like if ants were bigger, people would be hesitant to kill them. And also, like, if roaches, because like roaches are decently big, right? Roaches about like usually like this, like half of this big, right? Usually. And I always get hesitant to kill them because I could see them, and like they're kind of fucking big. But it's weird because like I wouldn't be hesitant to kill like, I don't know, a fucking actually no, because like. Here's the thing, like, because that's a good way to measure whether or not you'd be hesitant to kill someone and feel like you're under threat. Like, if you were hesitant to kill like a roach or a raccoon or something, then you're not killing a human. There's no way you're like doing it straight up. There's no way. It's like it's literally impossible, right? Like you would have to hesitate. You're like, oh fuck, that's a person just like me. Oh my god, we won't allow ants to evolve that far. Wrong. We don't have a choice. They're gonna overseed us and destroy our room, our lives. No, man. You heard of the fucking killer hornet? Man, insects are evolving like rapidly, dude. Like they just are. And fun fact, since there's not that much of us going outside anymore, they can have the entire world themselves now. No one's killing them anymore. And they can just keep breeding and get stronger. They're gonna get stronger. Natural selection, baby. I just have to kill the queen before the prince is born. Yeah, but if there's billions and billions and billions of ants, how you know like the section of how you know which queen kills which subsection of billions of ants? That's a whole entire debate for itself. I don't fucking have it right now. So the queen fiasco, right? I don't know how it works in Hunter x Hunter, but like in the real world, but Hunter x Hunter, like if the queen dies, then the rest of the colony doesn't, but they lose like, I guess like camaraderie or some shit, right? Because like isn't the whole purpose of ants like the hierarchy? Like the queen is there to be protected, like how bees are, right? And then like if the queen just dies, like their morale just drops instantly because they don't have anyone to protect anymore, right? That's how it works. So if that's the case, then I guess go off king. But how would you find the queen? That's a different fucking thing. The king? Ants have king? The fuck? Roaches are more disgusting. Well, I think they're more disgusting because like they're bigger. I think that's it, honestly. Because if ants were as big as roaches, we would say ants are worse because ants are fucking strong as shit. Now, because the thing about this, right? Because like ants, while they're small, they're like basically like hulks. They 1,000 times weight they can lift up. So if ants were literally the size of fucking roaches, I think they'd be like lifting up like fucking computer laptops and stealing them shits. They easily do that. They can uplift your house. You know what I mean? Now, one thing that did terrify me insect wise, like I was never afraid of roaches. I was never afraid of wasps or bees. Like I was afraid of getting stung and shit. I was afraid of pain, but I was afraid of the specific insects. The one thing that terrified me the most was maggots. Now, the thing about maggots, right, it's so weird because like number one, they're like baby flies. They can't do shit. They can't. They're just wriggling around and doing nothing. They're just disgusting, vile pieces of shit. Now I hate maggots because like childhood trauma. But when I was a kid, I had to take out the trash a lot of times. And the trash is like in the middle of the neighborhood at my cousin's house, and there's like a community dumpster, and then the fucking waste management department guys would pick it up and just leave. And whenever I would chuck the trash in there, it'd be like rusted walls of just like filth and utter scum, just stacking up and congregating on top of the walls inside the trash can. And occasionally I look in because it'd be like a vile ass smell, and it'll like make me want to vomit. I look in and there's like I think it was like a half-eaten burger with maggots just like wriggling around in the burger, and then there's like flies just like flying all around like bzzz, and the maggots would just go. It was like I guess it's and then like from then on out until this day, like my worst nightmares would include me having maggots growing out of my skin. Like I remember like one of my worst nightmares I had recently was I would have a like, if you know what pores are, essentially like I could see like my pores like on my skin, and then I could like continuously claw at it, and then the more I kept clawing at it, like maggots kept flying out. And I just kept like clawing all my skin open, and the more maggots were like in like the deeper the pores, and I just clawed my whole hand off, and then like it was like raw bleeding and shit, but those maggots crawling off the fucking pores all out of it. It's like trypophobia, except in those holes were maggots. And then again, they can't do anything. All they do is like shit, eat, and just wriggle around. But they like traumatize me forever. I'm coming. Like I don't like. I guess I'm like a soy boy, right? Because like, I'm scared of the one thing that literally can't do anything. You know what I mean? Like what is that? I don't understand. But like fears manifest not because they're practical. It's just because, you know, they stick in your brain longer. Like think about like, you know, when people were scared of Enderman. Or Slenderman, my bad, Slenderman. Not Enderman is kind of scared, but Slenderman. Like, I never got why people are scared of Slenderman. Like, they had to go, like, into that 4chan, like, explanation of, like, oh, yeah, Slenderman, he kidnaps and rapes kids, and then after that, he would go kidnap some more sitting outside of an apartment waiting for kids to come. Like, they had to go through the lore, and it still didn't scare me, because it was just a tall guy, anorexic, albino with no face. That's it. It didn't scare me. However, what did scare me was the concept of just nothingness, which nothingness within itself, again, it like that can't physically harm you, but in theory, the Slender Man can. So it just like I don't know. A lot of my fears aren't based in like actual logic. It isn't. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the Enderman. Yeah, Enderman is scary because they're just like basically just like walking heads. Because like. No, aren't they like, I don't know what the fuck they are, but like they're like basically stick men. Yeah, people are different. I don't know. I feel like my atheist roots might lend to why I'm scared of nothingness, because like, you know, death is nothing and nothing is death. But yeah. Yeah. I am a Reddit nerd, and I went carousing on Reddit, and one of these interesting questions I saw was like, everybody talks about what happens after death, blah blah blah. Well, how come no one talks about what happened before birth? And then like, hold up, wait, what? When they say before birth, do they mean? Now again, I know nothing about anatomy here. I do not know anything about anatomy, but are we the sperm or the egg? Because I know once the sperm and egg permeate, they become the fetus that then becomes the human. But which one are we originally? Because I know the whole, like, the common saying is that we're the sperm and, like, the one true sperm that makes it impregnates the egg. But we're the sperm? Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know. All right. God damn it. So, like, in that aspect, right? What was life like living as a sperm? Like, is it like how life is like now? You get to see people consistently die, but you're the one surviving, and then at the end of it all, you might survive, you might end at when your time comes. No pun intended, obviously there, because I said come, get it, haha, funny, you know. Oh, I got it on him. But like, wait, just looked it up. Oh, drum roll, please. Because like, I feel like if it is if it is a sperm, will it be like Osmosis Jones? Was like a whole like subsection of towns inside of that, or is it just like completely nothingness? And I mean, if it's Osmosis Jones, that's fire, right? We get to chill around. It's basically like we're living another life, like like hell yeah, brother. Wait, it's neither. What the fuck? I mean, okay. Listen. This is why this is like mind fucking me right now, right? Because I get the concept of both becoming the fetus. Because once both happens, we're the fetus, right? That makes sense. And there are some smart people who can remember that moment because it either had like some like signifying triggers that enable them to hold on to that memory for the rest of their life, or this, that, and the third. Because it's like how you're able to remember something that happened like 30 years ago, right? It's like that type of stuff. Like it just had really significant factors that like stick in your brain because it's so like mind defying. The one thing that's messed me up is like, how come like then so before we like develop a brain as a fetus, we are like the equivalent of, wait a minute, hold the fuck on, hold up. Like this is actually like blowing my mind here. So if you don't have a brain in the fetus or as a fetus, and until we get a brain, then what are we at all? Like what goes on like there? Because I know, again, I keep saying this, but like I can't, like what is like not have a brain? Like without a brain, we can't think, we can't function, we can't be a human without a brain. Now that's a whole other debate, which again we could probably get on that later. But like if we can't be a human or conscious being without a brain, then technically speaking, we don't exist as like a person, not like a literal human, but like, you know, like as like an entity that can remember and like do shit until we develop a brain as a fetus. So like it's like pro-life pro-choice debate, I guess, but like I guess it's like in Halo or like Resident Evil, when there like be zombies like aliens like in embiotic fluid and they're conscious that they're unconscious, but they're unconscious nonetheless. Would it be like that? I don't this is, I didn't, dude, holy fuck, I didn't know, dude. I wasn't ready for this information. I can't wrap my head around this. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna move the fuck on because my brain can't take this. So anyway, so the question is, right, I guess the question is, what makes a human, right? Does the brain make the human, or does the skin suit make the human? Because if you have a brain sack of data, just and you shove it into like a machine or just like an embryonic fluid to make it talk throughout the air, is that a human, or is a human the walking, talking sack of skin with no brain that's powered with other data? You know what I mean? Like, what makes a human? The soul. Well, you can't measure the soul in that specific aspect, right? Because like if the brain and the body are split, then where does the soul go at that point? Does it stay with the body, or does it stay with the brain? Because if that's the case, then the soul isn't a thing we can also split off as well. Again, I'm an atheist, I'm kind of biased in that aspect, but that's what I'm thinking of. Like, if the soul is real, I would say that it have to stay in the brain, because the soul is it's not consciousness, is it? I don't know what the fuck a soul is. A human is the conscious itself, I guess. So you would say the human would be a brain. So we could take the brain out of a human, put it in another fucking robot, and it would still be a human because it has a brain. I didn't know. I just mentioned I don't have an opinion on that. I don't fucking know. Cause like this can go like anywhere, right? But this reminds me of like the trans debate, right? It's like if technically you don't have the chromosomes to be female, but you present as a woman, you talk as a woman, you fuck as a woman, you look like a woman, you are a woman, essentially, in that essence, then society would deem you a woman in that aspect, right? But if you have the mind, I guess, like, if we're thinking that aspect, it would be, no, that wouldn't work, because we as a society deemed what those two roles are, so that wouldn't make any sense, because we as a society, we didn't determine that the brain functions the way it does, and we didn't determine that the body is perceived as a human, because the body, as soon as it's formed, is a human, and the brain function, when we needed it to function the way it did, was the way it. All right, we're back now. There we go. And it only took, my PC basically crashing to get back to where we were. Oh, I can't see the chat anymore. That's a Yikerton.com. Oh my god, yo. That's a Yikerton.com. Oh my god, yo. Once I get the chat back up, I guess I'll delve into another topic within itself and then get into the bread. Oh, okay, we're back. Let me check one more time, see if it's the right one. Okay. We can go ahead and mute this. So there. Okay, we're up. We're back. Okay. So after I went to take a piss, my whole stream went up in flames. Oh, Yeah. Yeah. So, consciousness, existence, and life before life is a very confusing question to ask, but it's a question worth, pondering because as a concept, it's quite enamoring. Because, like, I mean, like, genuinely speaking, I would like to know what it was like to be a being without knowing that I was a being, right? It's basically like it's like you're an animal, right? You're not conscious of you being conscious, but if you notice that you exist as an entity that you thought you never were, then you act a little bit differently, but you still wouldn't be fully aware and capable of that because you don't have full self-awareness, essentially. Come on, Twitch, baby. Open up and doing that lately. I be fucking with that y'all nigga. Every. You know what? With all these interruptions going on, I might as well just go on with the bread, Megan. The show continues. You know I can't see chat at all. Trying to pull it up, but it's not working. Okay. So, I got a spoon. Got bread. I'm gonna start making bread while wanting to be dead. Okay. The one thing I want to be careful about though is like, I don't want to spill my laptop and have my only laptop gone mere days before I have to start my online classes. That would be kind of weird, don't you think? Don't you know? That'd be a little weird, right? Because like, online classes, kind of important. Well, fuck it. I'm going to go on my phone. Alright, pull up the chat on this phone. My computer's not want to fully function. It's perfectly fine, little piece of shit the way it is. There you go. I got the chat pulled up now. You guys shut the fuck up now. Okay, shut the fuck up. Okay. There you go. So now with this on set, let's go ahead and start. I have about 3.5 cups worth of bread in here. And about, I want to say approximately, God, it's loud. And then approximately 2 cups of water. I'm gonna get the mixing in it. Man, I thought you were being an intellectual guy while you got a knife. Fuck you, bro. Okay, fuck you, bro. Bloody hell. I may be a broke individual. I may not be able to afford rent, but at least I have an iPhone, and that iPhone is proof that I believe that I'm rich. Okay, buying an iPhone is believing the idea of being rich while not being rich. Therefore, having an iPhone makes you confident. Yes, iPhone is very good. Exactly. Now, enough stalling. Let's get back into making this bread. This is like 5 minutes, by the way. I need plastic wrap. Fuck. If I leave, you won't break, will you? Please don't break. The only mic I got. The only mic I want to use that I got. All right, be right back. Again, part 2. Don't break, Mike. If you break, I'll fucking kill you. All of my haters up bitches too. Okay, now I'm back again. Extra viewer. Yeah, I'm inflating my viewer count by watching myself on another account that isn't the one I'm streaming on. Let's go, baby. That's how we work. We become an affiliate today, boys. All right, I need hold up. You know what? Let's get fancy in this bitch, right? Let me do something right quick. I'm gonna get really fancy, even though it's gonna take like 2 seconds. What's another word for camera? Video capture device. There we go. Oh my life. Laptop. Okay. Go ahead and get fancy here, boys. All right. Device default. Action call customer. Okay. So you working out, baby? Oh my god, that's so scuffed. Okay. Oh shit, I can't be my laptop. It like broke the shit. Yo. Guys, that is quality. Look at that beautiful quality. You know what? That I love that camera view right there. That's all I like to see, baby. Let me get some socks, some bullshit. Okay, so it's just not gonna get any better than this. This is this looks like some fucking low budget horror shit right now. Holy crap. Alright, well, never mind, we're not getting fancy. Getting fancy almost broke my laptop. Alright, change of plans. That kinda sucks. I wanted to get fancy, dude. I guess the best way I can do this is like just zoom in on this bitch, right? Have it go in a peanut butter jar. OLED. No, motherfucker. It's LAPTOP camera. Any better view than this? Here it work, right? Don't look at my bed, don't look at my bed, don't look at my bed. Okay. There we go. Let's flip it this way so you can stop looking at my fucking bed. And alright. Looks a little bit better now. Stop looking like a bitch, dude. Okay. So, without further ado, pour this water in here and start mixing. Stop mixing some shit up, dude. Cut that shit up, Quay. Okay. Get the mixing this right quick, you know. It's good to get your bread incorporated with the water or flour. You know what I mean? It's very good. What we want is like just like a pile of just mush. Like this shaggy shit right here. Ain't gonna do. We need more wetness. So that's why I'm glad I got like a lot of water this time. I'm gonna dump more in that bitch. Okay, that's a little bit wetter now. Oh, that sounds delicious. The toughness is what giving it feel. No, bro, it has to be like smooth and buttery. It has to be like liquid dough essentially. Oh, I need more water. Oh man, I need more water. I need a lot more water. Yeah. Oh god, I didn't want to do. Oh my god, I gotta leave again. Yes, I know I need more water. I'm like I think another half cup would do probably. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. You know what? You guys get the beautiful other camera view while I'm gone. There you go. You get this wonderful ass camera view right here. Oh, that's delicious. Wait, this is that like perfectly cut to the like? All right, go. Hold on, be right. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I already added the salt and yeast already. It's gonna be like some plain ass motherfucker bread. I don't know. Some plain ass bitch bread. It's almost there. It's getting really close. Not there yet. Like this shit's so like if you can feel it, like I don't know if you guys made bread before, but like all I did was like take a bunch of flour, dump it in here, take some salt, sprinkle it in there, take like a minuscule amount of yeast, put that bitch in there, water, and mix it until it's wet, and then just let it set for like 24 hours. Because if you let it set for 24 hours, it has like such a oomph to it, right? It's like mustard pussy, boy. It like mustard pussy, boy. It's like that. It's like really good. You know what I mean? Phenomenal. Almost there. Almost there. It's the, oh, I got my hair in it, dude. Oh shit. My fucking hair in this bitch, dude. Oh god damn it. I'm not throwing it away. No fucking way. Add some curry powder. Dude, what do you think I'm making? I'm making some plain ass, like, I'm making plain bread, dude. I'm not trying to get fancy over here. Nah, if it's too wet, that's fine. Cause like it'll just turn into liquid anyway once the yeast lets it rise and shit. So like this is borderline almost there anyway. The thing is, right? Well, like when the final product, it's literally just like a pile of just fucking cement. Yeast is like termite eggs. What do you know what termite eggs look like, little freak? You like what do you know what termite eggs look like? But yeah, yeast is very it looks like trypophobic bait. It'll get you. It'll get the fuck out of you. All right, I think this is good here. Just want to, like, you know, incorporate it a little bit more. I want to go too crazy with the mixing because it's just gonna like ferment and just erase this form, so it won't matter. Like what you see here, it'll just turn into like literally just like holes and shit. You know what I mean? Like nothing will happen. Damn. Like my chat on my fucking OBS is not working. Holy fuck. Cinnamon? Dude, what? Like bro, what else want me to add? Want me to add the essence of a child? Want me to add goat meat? Want me to add oxtail balls? You know what I mean? Like, what's next, brother? What's next? What's next? It's just 3 simple ingredients: water, bread flour, yeast, and fingers. But yeah, this is fun because I gotta form it anyway, right? I gotta form it anyway. Yeah, eat some of this. Eat. It smells like nothing now, but maybe some child blood, you know. A little bit of Vicodin, you know, maybe a little, you know, just for flavor, just for taste. A little bit of chicken blood. All right, so I want to get this off of here, but I'll just say fuck it. I'm gonna sacrifice this dough I have here. All right, there you go. I would say I'd drink this for like $5, but I'm not that stupid, so we're off that topic now. All right, now I just gotta put plastic wrap over this bad boy, and we're done with the bread. Look pretty easy. A bit of laxative, you know, a bit of hydrochloric acid, you know. I mean, you gotta keep shit safe, right? A bit of hydrogen peroxide. A bit of hydrogen, 3 oxygen. I don't know what the fuck it's called. A bit of H3O. A bit of sulfur. All right, my favorite part. Putting plastic wrap over an orifice and watch it fucking ferment. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Fermentation is my favorite part of the day. You know, I was talking with my girlfriend, a little bit of methane, and then she was like, hey, would you rather have sex with me or make bread and watch it ferment? I'm like, bitch, you don't smell like yeast You don't smell like the potential to be the greatest bread I've ever made in my life. You don't smell like an oven. I'd rather choose making bread over you any day, bitch. And so I broke up with my girlfriend that same day. I say, bitch. Yeah, this is I got this recipe from Binging with Babish. Yeast infection though. Oh, that's true. Okay. Maybe then there could be some contention. Maybe then I could be like, you know what? You're onto something. Just don't shower for a month and come back to talk to me. And then we can have this conversation. So yeah, look, it's gonna be like, it's gonna double in size or maybe triple in size because I'm letting it sit for 24 hours. And then I might come back, literally this stream, and be like, hey guys, look at this vile monster I made. And then yeah, well, that is true. I have to buy the yeast for this bread. What if I get it from my female compatriot? It'll be free. While I switch my camera, let's get distracted by this horrible view again. Oh, that's a beautiful vision, Tom. Oh, Tom, it's beautiful. God damn it, Tom. If I was if I wasn't a MiG 2 motherfucker, then goddamn, bro, I swear to God, I'd be like motherfucker, goddamn, but Tom. Hold up. There we go. Okay. All right, that's the last time I'm doing that. That shit looks just that looks terrifying. I'm sorry. I mean, it said perfect. You vile creatures. It was like what, 5-10 minutes, and then in 24 hours you had to put this in like a 500 degree clay container and bake it for about 15 minutes. Sprinkle some water on the bitch and bake it for 50 more minutes, and you got bread. It's like it's the easiest thing to make. You just gotta have the confidence to do it, you know? Like it's so easy, I can do it, right? And if I can do it, and Inuyasha simp, where's my poster? Over there. And Inuyasha simp, and you motherfuckers can do it. Obviously, immaculate. Yes, I know. The camera is awesome. Matter of fact, you know what? Fuck it, man. Fuck it. And if we make it fall, I would do a stream for an extensive amount of time with that busted laptop camera. God damn it. But yeah, we got all on this tangent talking about manipulation. So I guess I'm gonna get back to that. Add some butter on the top. Ooh boy, this shit will butter, dude. Like this shit will butter, dude. Like it's so beautiful. It's magnificent. Now, so I have a confession to make, right? I don't know if you guys could tell or not, but I am quite a connoisseur of the accursed arts of pornography, and as being so acclimated with watching the same 10 videos every month or so, I have mastered the female orgasm voice. It's not a talent I do proclaim to have, you know, very efficiently. So yeah, so why not cinnamon? Because fuck you, that's why. And I'm a bit too well on that with that voice. I'm almost a bit too uncomfortable like admitting that, essentially, because like it's like hold up. Okay, all right, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it for like 2 seconds and then we're done. We're never gonna talk about this again. Never gonna think about it, never gonna look at it like that. See, I can say that, I can say that. So here it is, okay? Ready? Like that. See, it just be shit like that, right? And I'm just gonna forget that ever happened. Forget that. Let's just move on. No. Oh fucking hell, dude. What am I doing in my life? So one thing I do notice though is like, I don't know how tall you guys are, but the average height for the man no, you cannot get an oh yeah, no, shut the fuck up. The average height for a man is like 5'4", 5'5" in around the world. Cream my pantaloons, fuck off. Fuck off, mate. But like in America, the average height is like 5'9", 5'8". and I am a clean 5'8", so I'm of average height, which is borderline tall around the world. And my question is to you, how tall are you motherfuckers, right? Are you guys little soy boys like 4 foot tall, 2 feet tall, 7 foot tall, 5'11"? Yeah, you as long as you don't tell anyone you're 5'11", you can just get away with saying you're 6 foot every single time. Oh, you're 6'1", Killer B. You're 6'1" on Twitch. You expect me to believe a 6'1" person with access to the world at their disposal for being 6 feet tall is on Twitch? Oh, okay. All right. Fuck. Fine. Whatever. Fuck. I don't discriminate. I'm just saying it's kind of an anomaly. That's cool. 5'10". See, you guys are fucking tall ass motherfuckers. God damn it. I am 5'8", dude. I ain't 5'8". But the thing is, right, I've always been of the hefty nature. So I weigh about like, I think I weigh like 207 or 210. And due to the pandemic, I've been not consuming as much as I usually would. Now, the question is, how much did I consume for my weight class and height? Well, let's put it this way. When I wake up in the morning, before the pandemic that is, I would cook up a decent to like large size breakfast. It'd be about like, I don't know, like 500-700 calories, probably 1,000, who fucking knows. It'd go approximately like an egg or 2 or 3 cereals, toast, fruits, and a sweet or coffee. And then lunch, I go whatever fucking restaurant I want to, another like 2,000 calories. And then I go home to dinner, eat like 3,000 calories, and then a midnight snack, which is another 3,000 calories. I would eat a lot, essentially, is what I'm trying to say here. And due to the fact that I don't want to fucking eat that much, because if me eating would require me going outside of my house, I am losing a bit more weight than usual. Now, I guess like the whole point of that was to be like, how does it, I guess I'm confused, like how does height correlate to weight? I guess that's my whole thing, right? Sounds healthy. I mean, yeah, I'm like, for the most part, I'm like you, like I can, you can say I'm fat, right? But like I'm still passable in society. I can still get laid because, you know, it's a passable type of fat. It's not like 420.69 pounds of fat, right? It's not like that. I mean, it's passable. But I just like, I don't know how y'all quarantine diet is. I feel like a lot of people my age quarantine diet essentially is going to be like Postmates, leftover frozen hot dogs, Postmates, pancakes, Postmates. That's the entire diet. Like, dude, today I had 2 protein shakes today, and like 4 pieces of bread, peanut butter jelly sandwich, peanut butter on the bread, water, and a banana. That's all I ate today. And like, the only reason I ate that because, like, again, number one, I don't eat pork. Not because I'm allergic to it. I just, again, I was terrified, traumatized. I don't eat it. So that's that. But we have a fridge full of pork. Like we have like a fucking like something like this big. Sounds so fucking. Listen to this shit, dude. That's a beautiful ass sound. We have a huge ass thing of pork in the fridge. I don't eat it. But yeah, sounds healthy. I mean, it is what it is, brother. It is what it is. I guess like the thing is, whole like, because I guess because I would eat so much. I don't know if you guys get this. Like, I would eat so much like. If I don't eat as much as I usually used to back in the day, I would get lightheaded. I get weak. I get wheezy. My knees would shake. My knees would be heavy. My knees would be arm shaking and spaghetti quaking on my sweatshirt with vomit on it. You know what I mean? I get weak. But how you get traumatized by pork? I mentioned in a couple of stories. It's like I was reading like this murder mystery that ended up being like the most like what the fuck type of murder mystery. It's basically like this small town. There was like people getting killed like almost every single day, and they didn't know what the fuck was going on, and they kind of find out it was like some demented, twisted bitch who was murdering people and like using their teeth to install on the floor in her dollhouse. Basically, the entire floor in her dollhouse was teeth of people she killed, and she hid her evidence in like some pig farm, and they went like a whole chapter just excruciatingly they went in a whole chapter just explicitly describing every single detail of the pig farm, and it kind of fucked with me, and I just don't eat pork anymore. That's basically it. Now, could I be vegan because I'm that mentally weak? Yeah, sure. Why not? Fuck it. I don't fucking care. If someone out there wanted to make me vegan, all they have to do is write books just like that I'm interested to, implement vegan propaganda so effectively that would render me unwilling and unable to participate in said activities, then I'd be vegan. That's how it works. But that would require me reading, so therefore, fuck vegans. Well, yeah. Oh, am I not vegan? I don't fucking know. I just mentioned if I get traumatized, somebody got traumatized with every other meat, then I'd be vegan. But until then, I'm not gonna be vegan. But yeah, long story short, what the fuck was I? Yeah. So adapting to eating less is causing me to go insane. So basically, what I'm trying to say here, like, I had to drink, dude. I drank a fucking LaCroix today. A fucking LaCroix. I don't think you guys understand me. I had to drink a fucking LaCroix, dude. That's a terrible zoom. Like, LaCroix is 0 sugar, 0 sweetening, 0 flavor. You know what LaCroix is like? I'll give you a perfect example of what LaCroix is like. So, you know what carbonation is, right? Carbonation, very fun. Carbonation, very worth it. Carbonation it's what you get your willies off. Now, what LaCroix is like, it's like, imagine taking a lemon and like putting a rag over the lemon, right? And then you whoosh, you smash the rag lemon, and now the rag is full of lemon guts all over it. You take that and you put that in a gallon of water, and you take the rag out and then drink the water. That's LaCroix. That diluted, that much of nothingness. It's like, you know what? It tastes like smell. It tastes like when you smell a lemon or when you smell a fruit. That's what it tastes like. Essentially, you get nothing out of it. But I had to wean off my sugar addiction because it was either drink the LaCroix or go outside and get coronavirus by getting something to eat. Like, you know, like what? I ain't got much of a choice there. Oh, fuck it. What the fuck am I do, bro? I just fucking die. You know what I mean? Like, dear God. I get why people, you know, want to eat a bullet because they can't eat their own food. I don't know. What do you think about Donald Trump? Brother. I did say I'd get onto the next stream. Oh, fuck. I think he's a fascist. Essentially, that's basically it. I think if he stays in office, we won't be democracy anymore. Basically it. But yeah, so adapting to this pandemic so I feel like two things, right? Two things. So one, on one hand, I only went outside like once, twice a day for max like 3-4 hours, depending if I had a job. And if I had a job, I would stay outside, and then I would try to compensate by staying inside for the rest of the time of my life until I go back outside again. That's how I feel like for a job. But I think my Kanye, he's a mentally deluded fucker who is trying to delegitimize the campaign or delegitimize the election. But he makes good music. Doesn't mean he isn't fucking mentally insane. Anyway, so I have to adapt with adapt. The fuck was that, dude? Oh my fucking god, I want to die in a video game. Of course, I have to adapt to becoming an introvert, or being used to being an introvert. At the same time, not being able to go outside. And I guess the option not being able to go outside at all is what's fucking with the introvertedness. Like, it's making me regret being an introvert at all. Because like I get joy and happiness from staying inside. But if I can't have the option of leaving without risking my life, then I'm kind of left with no option other than to stay inside. So therefore, I'm going to go deeper into the void. I don't know if you guys had this before. Relatable moment incoming. But before the pandemic, I had this whole aspect of like, if I stayed inside longer than 24 hours, like the inner demons would come out and they would just like force me to go outside. Essentially, like they would like force me. They'd be like, "Oh, there's not yet. They'll just basically say, "Get the fuck outside, or I'm gonna kill you." Like that's not bullshit, right? And I'll go outside, and then they'll go away. And as long as I didn't stay inside longer for 24 hours, the demons will never come back out. Like they're like literal, actual demons I would see. Like it just insane. I exercise more now. Like what I do now, right, is I don't know why I can't implement going outside more, but I'll put on some music, some like electronic music, which is the best music of all time, and I just dance to it, and I do like squats to it and shit, and then it actually works up a decent amount of fluid out of your body. Because like if it's a good song, if it's a rhythm of the night, you're gonna get up and dance to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be something worth getting into. You know what I mean? Yeah, exercise has been like a good way to vent off, because like while I have 500 hours in Skyrim, I basically know every single fucking story mode, so playing it over and over again is kind of like making a glaze go over my eyes. So if I can do anything to like get over the glaze by, you know, streaming or exercising, that's a great way to get out of the glaze I was in the first place. So yeah. Yeah, the demons will come out at night. So yeah, I've always had inclinations whether I was like actually insane or some shit. I don't think I am. I don't think I am. No, cause like, well, I do admit I do see demons. It's not like to the point where it's like, literally hindering me from doing anything else. I feel like it's more of the line like what keeps me in line. You could play with your eyes closed. I genuinely probably could play Skyrim with my eyes closed. I'm not even lying. Like, cause I know a majority of the map. Only problem I would have with Skyrim is fighting Maroc with my eyes closed. I can't do that. That man's fucking annoying. But yeah, can't find my other glasses because these glasses have the blue tint on it. I can't find my other ones. Fuck, dude. I guess the one good thing for the quarantine is I can grow out my beard finally. I gotta shave tomorrow because my edge is showing. Dear God, dude, look at that shit. God damn, bro. Like it looks like a fucking square root equation right now. But yeah, do it on stream. You know the problem with playing games on my computer is it can't take that. Until I buy a new computer, I can't play games on my shit. That's why the stream is so short. But one day the gaming will commence. But yeah, oh yeah, the beard. The beard's getting nice, you know, it's getting a little fluffy. I do forget to tend to it every now and again, so it's like a little frail ass bitch. But when I shampoo it, it like gets thick and fluffy and it starts to become, you know, like a true man. Now, I think like it becomes more prominent if like you shave off your head, like the beard growing process. And I think it's perfect time to grow your beard now, gentlemen, if you are of the gentleman breed and out there in the stream watching this shit right now. Because growing out your beard, like it's well, it's annoying. It allows you to truly test your patience, right? Because this shit, it's quite annoying to sleep with. It's quite annoying to maintain. It's quite annoying to remember that you have fucking hair growing on your face. It's quite annoying to like eat a certain way or you have to wash your beard out. It's quite annoying to have this thing. But once you fully have the manifested beard on your face, you get to be a real man. You get to become a man that transcends reality. You get to become the man of the testosterone boosting commercials that they crave to have. Are you tired of your wife cheating on you? Grow a goddamn bearded piece of beta cuck bitch. It's like that type of shit, right? You get to do that. That's kind of cool. I kind of like it. Now, the one thing that would make it weird though is like if you don't like maintain it like shaving wise, that'd be kind of weird because like I don't have the neck beard process going on yet, but it's starting to grow out a little bit right here. So I shaved that part off and it looks a lot cleaner. Also my head, gotta shave that off too. Just very beautiful. I used to have braids, but I like it better bald and shiny. I like it when it shines off the dome because basically I'm very you know, it's bright. I'm a bright individual, so if I have a shiny head, it matches the bright individuality. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes sense. So death. Now I did talk about murder in the last stream, right? How murder is a very fun topic to think about consistently. People ever slap your bald head? haven't been outside in like 5 months. But beforehand, yeah, they would occasionally. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, death. Death is a very fun. Who's Afro Senju? I'll look it up later. I guess I don't know. I feel like death is a weird concept to think about, right? Because like you either have to just forfeit your existence towards someone else liking, i.e. a religion, or just say nothing happens. And I feel either way is a cop out, because death as a concept is just it's as natural as fucking water, dude. It's gonna happen, dude. So I feel like you know what death's like I'm black pilled, so I guess I'm a little biased here, but it's like going on a highway and then there being a toll. Like, you have to go through the toll if you want to get to the end of the highway, no matter what. Fear does keep people alive, and that's what I'm trying to get to. So the idea of you not knowing when you die, or how you die, or when you die, or where you die, is important to keep you on your toes. Because if you knew the exact moment where and when you die, then you'd either take infinite risk to the point where it literally just shatters reality around you, or you would do nothing, and then that would shatter the reality around you because you wouldn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, you either go too far on the spectrum. That's why, like, when people are asked, would you want to know when and where you'd like to die? You instinctively you have to say no, because like saying yes would mean you'd have to change how you live entirely. Because, like, for example, if you knew you'd die in a month, wouldn't you like scrap all of your 10-year, 5-year, 20-year plans and get all that shit done in like a month time span, which is literally impossible because they're 10, 20-year plans? Wouldn't you try to like rush to get a girl pregnant, have a kid, and like my legacy spreading on? Wouldn't you rush to like fucking invest your savings like some fucking weed company, make $1 billion, like jack off on Jeffrey Epstein's island, some shit? Like, wouldn't you want to do some crazy shit like that? Or wouldn't you want to stay home, dig a basement, be like Alex Jones, but the aliens are coming to kill us? Wouldn't you want to do something like that? Because you know the death is imminent. You know what I mean? Like, it's the unpredictability / inevitability is what makes us human. But that is a reason to be scared, because that fear in itself is something to be scared of. So I get the concept of being scared, but like you can't do anything about it. I guess that's like my only. I don't know. I'm a pessimist where it's like, if something bad happens to me, I'm like, well, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Who fucking cares? Like, my laptop broke. I bought it like last year. Who cares? It has literally all of my projects I ever worked on in my life. It has like all the songs I ever made. It has essentially my YouTube channel on there that I can never make again until I have a new laptop. Oh well. And if you can hear that, I spent about $2,000 on a computer that didn't work out the first time. I have to make more money into it to make it again. Oh, like I am like a pessimist to the point where it's like, bad things happen to me. Oh well, good things happen to me. I get mad when good things happen to me. I get fucking mad because I'm like, God damn it, I was supposed to fail. God damn it, I was supposed to, you know, like, I don't understand. Try to stop it if it is natural cause. That too, because like I forgot about that factor. You try to stop your death if it was like you get ran over by a car. You would try to avoid, you'd become Elon Musk, make fucking Teslas automatically drivable, and then you die anyway regardless. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know, but I don't know what it is. Like, I guess I'm like, because I actually get mad when good things happen to me. I literally get mad now. I don't know how my brain got to that way. I have no idea. It for example, I remember when I was making my hentai review channel on YouTube, someone said, "Oh wow, you got 200 subscribers! Congratulations!" I'm like, fuck you. Like, I don't know why that was my first response. I don't know why they were trying to greet me like a nice person. I just got mad at them for. I don't know. I guess because like my whole aspect. I guess because I'm thinking about it. Like, the philosophy is, if good things can happen to you, it can just be taken away and it won't be good anymore. I mean, it won't even matter. Or in my aspect, you can look at a good thing and you can instantly minimize it by saying, "Oh, I'm not to this level yet." You know what I mean? And it's like it's not fucking fair. Like it's just so many fucking guys like a fucking. My YouTube channel, it's FNL47, but I can't post on there anymore until I have my my laptop fixed to get a new laptop. So that's gonna be like quite some time because I don't have a fucking job at the moment. I got laid off thanks to coronavirus. But yeah, I mean I have money to buy it, but like if I don't have any job to complement the money, then I'm kind of out of shit. You know what I mean, I came because of the title. Oh yeah, so Jessica, we made the bread. One of the critics over here wants me to add like the essence of 10 dead children and the dirt of St. Paul's gravesite is over here criticizing this very simple recipe, but I like it. You know, it's essentially all it was flour, salt, yeast, and water. A very simple process. You just let it ferment for 24 hours and it becomes that delicious, you know, very vile, oomphy smelling yeast, and you can just bake it in the oven and it just becomes very doughy, soft, pillowy, moist bread. It's lovely. I suggest everyone get into making bread. Soggy bread is the best. Jessica, which type of bread do you like? Do you like toast, soggy bread, or plain bread? There's only one right answer. You better pick the right answer. But yeah, the bread making process, it is beautiful. No cinnamon, no killer bee, no cinnamon, no dirt from St. Paul's gravesite, no essence of dead children, none of that. No. I feel like that would wouldn't that make like a sweet bread, right? Like a not a banana bread, like some sweet bread or some shit, right? But I think you're like, I don't know what you're going for. I never sourdough. Oh fuck! I've seen someone make sourdough that takes like, I think it takes like what, 2, 3, 4 days to make sourdough. Holy shit. No, I didn't say, okay, fine. How do you like your sourdough? Plain, soggy, or toast? You can't get out of that one. Boom, got you locked in the box. Ew. It was like, I want to try making a tortilla next, like tortilla bread or not bread, like tortillas where I can make 4 days. Okay, it takes no, because you have to like what you have to do is you have to get your starter. You have to mix it up with like I think some other. I don't fucking know how you start. I don't know how you start off sourdough bread. It takes a lot of time is what I'm trying to say, because you have to go through multiple processes of letting it sit there and ferment for like 12, 24 hours. You gotta do that 4 or 5 times, like 4 or 5 days. All the above? No, Jessica. Stop weaseling up the question. Okay, which one do you prefer? Soggy, toasted, or plain? Thanks for following, Jessica. That's the question before I murder your thoughts. Oh god, that gap's probably bogging somebody, huh? Isn't it like, you know what's funny? I'm probably pretty sure no one noticed that gap right there. Now that I pointed out, that gap's really fucking obvious, gonna trigger some people because like it's just out of place and out of shock. You know, I guess that's my entire room, right? Because like what other Paris is doing up there? What's that deodorant? What's that face cream up there? What's that book over there? What's that cup doing back there? What the fuck is that? Is that LaCroix? What's a LaCroix doing back there? He's very I now notice. Toast is better. No. Oh my god. I'm going to lose it. You toast heathens. Okay, look. So before I go off, when you say toast is better, do you mean like you hate soggy bread or just you prefer toast? Because if that's the case, you just prefer toast, that's a different story. I won't go off. But if you hate soggy bread and you prefer toast, then we're going to have a bit of a conversation. We're going to have a bit of a discussion. We're going to have a bit of a scuffle. You know what I mean? Because like, that's something that grinds my gears. And I don't even drive. I don't even fucking drive, and it grinds my goddamn gears. But no, fuck it. I'm leaving it. Soggy is good too. Okay, all right, we're good. Never mind. You're fine. Because like there was a heathen, I think Killer B. Yeah, Killer B was the one I was talking about last. I think it was like a couple streams ago. This man said soggy bread sucks, toast for the win. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Okay, just because You like chewing on rocks doesn't mean soggy bread is inferior. All right, brother. Salt off, mate. Jessica is the enlightened centrist, so she can never be wrong. Even though I hate centrists in this specific debate, that's fine. You're on my side, no matter what. You're not the enemy. My whole aspect is this, right? So if you hate soggy, Killer, I know you listen to this again. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you hate soggy bread, right? That means you hate moisture on your bread, right? You see where I'm going with this? And if you hate any raw moisture on your bread, then when you chew it, wouldn't it be disgusting and vile because it turns into this mushy, soggy substance in your mouth, almost similar to soggy bread? So therefore, no matter what, you're gonna eat soggy bread regardless. You love everything dry. Okay, I'm gonna go through this in a scenario again. You love everything dry? Beautiful. Fine. You know what? Cut your tongue out your mouth because the tongue makes the bread moist and wet. Okay, therefore, you can no longer have wet bread. Oh wait, there's oil coming out of the pores out of your fingers that'll put moisture on your bread. So what's the only option to do to get rid of the oil on your fingers? You have to cut off your fingers. So now you have a bloody tongue, no tongue actually, you just cut the tongue off your mouth, and you have no fingers. You can put oil on your fingers. But wait, there's another aspect you're forgetting. There's moisture in the air. So therefore, you have to eat your toast in space with your cut off fingers, your cut off tongue. Therefore, you can have no moisture on your bread. So therefore, the only way you can eat soggy bread is if you had no fingers, no tongue, and no moisture in the air. What if you swallow the bread whole? Then you're a disgusting creature who deserves to get skinned alive. Dry to stale. How do you fix stale sogginess? No, I feel like when people say dry, it's just like not wet, right? I feel like that's the case. Because like, eating stale bread is like eating expired milk or drinking expired milk. Like you can do it, but like why the fuck would you do it? You know what I mean? I still don't. So you just take like an entire you take like a loaf of bread and just go and you just swallow it. How do you do that? How in God's name do you do that? You're not a human. I think, you know what? Hold up. You keep saying that. You're a reptile. Killer. You're a reptile. Only reptiles can swallow things whole with no repercussion, no drawbacks, entirely. Soggy or toasted pastries? I mean, it depends on the pastry, right? If it's a donut, it's not too soggy because it's gonna be fried and shit. If it's like a fucking cookie, no, soggy. Yeah, I'm a soggy man. I'm a soggy man. Dude, I don't know about you guys, but like expired milk, it'd be kind of hitting because like, you know what expired milk is like? Expired milk is like really wet cheese. That's what expired milk is. So if you truly think about it, this man over here is drinking free cheese out of a milk gallon. Smart. My head. My only problem with Pop-Tarts is that I ate so much back in my college days, I'm like desensitized to them and I can't enjoy the taste anymore. They taste like nothing to me. Like I want to enjoy the sugary goodness, but it's nothing to me. It's absolutely nothing. But yeah, Pop-Tarts are good, or they were good to me. Expired milk is something to eat and just fun fact, expired milk is the only thing you can eat and drink at the same time. Fun fact. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I feel like milk as a concept is very weird because it's the essence of someone's being that isn't 100% dangerous. Because think about this, all right? Think about it. Would you drink cow's blood? Not Killer B. Killer B would drink cow's blood. He's a monster. No, soup isn't one thing. No, dude. Okay, you know what? Here's a good debate to have. Since Shadow Leon's a lost individual here, I'll get back to the essence of other beings later on. That's another subject. Is soup the liquid of which all the food was cooked in? Or is soup the entirety of the food in it and the liquid? You know what I mean? Like, what makes the soup? Garlic bread, soggy or toasted. You can't have garlic. Well, wait. Garlic bread can't be garlic bread unless it's not toast, right? It has to be toasted to be garlic bread, right? That's not. You can't just put garlic butter on a plain ass piece of bread, it wouldn't melt. It'd just be like fucking just fucking yucky yuck. You know what I mean? Okay, so the soup is everything. What? How? What? I guess since the process of making the soup is putting everything in a liquid and essentially boiling it in a broth, and then it becomes the soup in that process. Okay, fine, whatever, fine. You're right, whatever. Okay, Shadow, you're right for once in your life. No, don't drag yourself off too hard about it. Okay, GG. Anyway, back to the main essence. I like my soup toasted. You're a vile creature. So milk is like one of the only substances we do love to consume. So would you drink cow's blood? Someone said yes. Disgusting. Would you drink the cranial fluid of a cow? Probably not. Would you drink cow piss? A lot of you freaks out there like drinking piss. That's a different question. Probably ask something else. Would you drink the stomach acid of a cow if it didn't hurt you? Probably no. I see a yes. I see a lot of yeses. You guys are like, what? Are you guys human? Anyway, my whole point of this is, you fucking creatures. My whole point of this is, milk is the only substance we consume from other creatures that we view as, I guess, palatable enough to commodify. And my whole thing is, number one, why? That process is kind of weird. Number two, if we're gonna rape cows, drink the milk, might as well go balls deep and drink the eyeball fluid, right? Might as well grind their skulls in the blender and then demulsify and all the chips and bones out of the blender and then drink that as a bone broth protein shake. I mean, might as well do some bullshit like that and go to sleep. All right, see you guys later. See y'all. You know what I mean? Might as well do that shit. Enjoy. Don't let the children drain your blood. I will try to avoid children from draining my blood. I will try to avoid that. Eyeballs too much. That's an interesting concept we could probably end on for pretty much. Like, when did you find out, quote unquote, how the sausage was made when it came to like crabs and lobsters, right? And when did you find out that crabs and lobsters were boiled alive? And did that ever stop you, or did that make you hesitate from eating crabs or lobsters? Now, this isn't vegan propaganda. I'm just trying to like come to a point as to like you knowing better might like cause you to hesitate some shit, right? I mean, that's an ideal protein shake. You can like awaken. No, it's okay. Anyway, fine, whatever, fuck it. My point is, if a big conspiracy came out that all water came from all how do I explain this? Okay, if it was a big conspiracy and it came out that like all milk came out of a cow's eyeball, and we had to like crush the skull and then like milk the eyeball out to get milk, there'd be like slight hesitation because of how vile and egregious the act is. Again, it might not matter to some people, obviously, because some people still consume milk, but it'd be like, wait, this is eyeball milk? That's kind of disgusting because like eyeballs are kind of cool. You know what I mean? Fuck eating him. Like, so, I have consumed quite a bunch of vegan propaganda, right? Every part. Okay, all right, whatever. Fuck it. I'm just saying that like knowing what happens is what caused hesitation. Like I've consumed vegan propaganda, and fun fact, if you get consent from the person you're going to eat, it's still veganism, because one of the main core tenets of veganism is that you're eating meat with no consent. So therefore, you can eat human meat, human flesh. I want to consume human flesh and be a vegan still. Hey, okay. Now, I've always had a morbid curiosity of wanting to consume human flesh. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's curiosity, right? It's like, what does it feel like to have $1 million? What does it feel like to be white? What does it feel like to consume human flesh? What does it feel like to win the lottery? You know, like those very common thoughts, right? Very, very, very common thoughts one would have. Very, very common, very common, very common. And like, I feel like the reason it's so weird to say out loud, because like that would usually involve either killing them or like chopping off their flesh or some shit. You know what I mean? Very weird. Eating vegetables without any consent. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of like when someone goes like, "Hey guys, maybe we should stop polluting," and they're like, "Oh, fun fact, did you know that you having cars polluting more than a cow can ever could, and 10,000 humans in that fucking third world country ever could? So therefore, if you don't have a fucking car, you can't consume. You can't basically you can't fucking complain about society if you're living in society." Is that whole aspect there? Yes, okay. Vegans are hypocrites. Vegans are bad. Okay, fuck vegans. Vegans are dumb. Vegans are stupid. Vegans should be cooked alive and eaten because they're really healthy and they eat vegetables. Okay, I agree. That being said, they can't just like eat nothing. You know what I mean? They gotta eat something. I mean, like even though they're hypocrites, they gotta eat something. So I'm not gonna bash vegans because they eat fucking vegetables, dude. Like I'm not gonna. Like, so I'm gonna basically what you're saying to vegans is like you want to improve society by not eating meat, but vegetables have feelings. Go fucking die. Like that's what like again, I hate vegans, but I'd rather have them yelling at me than them dead, because like if they're dead, then who's gonna like what? Well, I guess if they're dead we can eat them. Oh, you know what? I rescind that thought. You know what? Fuck it. Vegans, you can't eat vegetables. You can't eat anything anymore. Therefore, you have to die. Therefore, you're another food source for us. Boom. I found the loophole into eating vegans. Vegetarians are better. I feel like, as a former vegetarian myself, I feel like vegetarians are like, they're like the enlightened centrists, right? Because they still consume animal products, but they consume a lot less than the regular person, regular meat eater. So therefore, like they can't like advocate too much because they're not going too hardcore about it. And for most cases, most vegetarians are vegetarians because like they just, for health reasons, they don't fucking know. But yeah, again, vegan bad, vegan really bad, vegan dumb, vegan stupid, vegan blah 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 blah, blah vegan bad. Okay, vegan bad. Wow, it is 12:41. All right, guys. My laptop cannot handle any more of this damage. Opinion on LGBTQIA. I already said it in my first one. You know, like I'd fuck all of them. There you go. Boom, roasted. Yeah, I'd fuck them all. There you go. Boom, I like them. They're cool people. All right, guys. I'm gonna get off for now. I gotta put this bread on my... Look, it's already getting bigger. Look at that. Like, it wasn't that big when it started. And it smells beautiful. Oh. Remember, make bread. Make bread, fellas. Make bread to make bread. All right, y'all. Yo. See you around. We did get 10 followers, so I might do something special for next stream. Better see that bread with some cinnamon? No. I'm gonna see you with some cinnamon, bitch. I'm gonna chop you up and put cinnamon on your fucking grave. But yeah. All right, guys. Yep. See you guys tomorrow, and I will show you tomorrow because it'll be 24 hours by then. It'll be a clean 24 hours. All right. See you. And stay sexy, or else I'll kill you.